This will not be a funny episode at all. Nothing. Nada. I have to quickly film this and then go out for a weekend of off-roading because the road is calling and it's officially autumn now. So if you came here for funny stuff, might as well go watch a Gordon Ramsay episode. Welcome back to Long Way Home, everyone, the place where getting your motorcycle news is easier than crash testing your own helmet, but not by much. The Honda CT125 Hunter Cub has been on sale for a couple of months already in Japan and Thailand, but until now, Honda has been very tight-lipped about an American or an European launch. Until now. Stick around while we see what they have planned for these markets. Yes, it's coming. The Honda Super Cub has been a worldwide sensation since first being manufactured in 1958. From then until now, Honda has sold more than 100 million Super Cubs worldwide. That is more than any other motorized vehicle on the face of this planet. In 1959, when it became available for sale in the US, an Idaho dealer started modifying the factory Super Cub by adding knobby tires and using a larger sprocket with more teeth on the back, effectively increasing the torque at the rear wheel. This, together with the lightweight and the automatic clutch, allowed unskilled riders to enjoy off-road riding in comparison to traditional big trail bikes that could be difficult to handle at the time. Honda then did the one thing they are very good at: listened to the market, shipped one of these bikes over to Japan, and 1 year later, the Trail 50 was for sale in America, and you could say it was the world's first real adventure bike. You could say that. We're not going to, but you could, if you wanted to. Fast forward many years, Honda has just announced that it will make the new CT125 Hunter Cub available for the US market, and they have dubbed it the Trail 125. It shares a lot in common with the Super Cub, but has been modified to make it more off-road capable, including strengthening of the chassis. It rolls around on 17-inch tires, which are married to a front suspension with 3.9 inches of travel and the 6.5 inches of ground clearance, together with a brand new bash plate, means you can go pretty much wherever you want, since roads no longer constrict your travel plans. The thing that makes it very special, and the number one thing on any adventure rider's mind, is weight. The Trail 125 comes in at just 120 kilograms, which means you can basically pick it up with one hand, and together with its 350 kilometer or 220 mile estimated range, really does mean a world full of possibilities. The engine is the same 125cc single cylinder as on the Super Cub. It puts out a whopping 9 horsepower and comes married to a 4-speed semi-automatic transmission, meaning that when you want to change gears, just throttle down, change the gear and throttle back up. To provide the stopping power, disc brakes on both the front and the rear come to your rescue. A very lightweight bike, very few electronics and rider aids, cheap and reliable. What more could you ask for? The US version will come in just one color, glowing red. While the Asian markets get the brown one as well, it seems Honda only deemed the red as worthy enough for the States. Price-wise, Honda has kept it under $4,000 with the Trail 125 coming in at $3,900. That's with ABS included as standard, and it will be available in dealerships from November. Now, I've read your comments on the past Hunter Cub videos, and a few of you complained that at around $4,000, this was actually just a bit too expensive for what you were getting, and I don't think I agree. Maybe if you look at it just on paper, but remember, you are getting a bike with a huge history of being very reliable and willing to go pretty much anywhere on the planet. Some of these have been dredged out of rivers and with a bit of TLC were able to be restored to their glory days. Let us know in the comments below what your take on this is. Is it too expensive for what it is, and are you planning on getting one? No word from Honda yet when it will be available in Europe, but if the States are getting it, it's a safe bet that it will come over here as well. Doing a review of this bike would just be amazing. Well, that's the show for today, everyone. If you've enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up, and if you think you've learned something new, consider subscribing or becoming a patron to help us make more of these shows. Cheers, and I'll see you on the next one.